Today we will be checking the calendar because that's how we begin our day. August 9th, we will be learning Unit 3, which is exponential functions. So Unit 3, we have finished Unit 2, and every time we finish a unit, that means there is a unit test or, bright space assignment. So make sure you are completing all submitting within the time deadline. I still have to deal with a few students who did not submit assignment 1. And if this is your second time doing it, you will be receiving a 0 on this test. So, for example, say you didn't submit it on time for assignment 1, and I spoke with you, or even if I didn't speak with you yet, I will be responding to your emails today. And then you say you did it for second unit 2 as well. Well, that's a pattern. That means, hey, you know what? You just don't care. You're just, hey, the deadline doesn't apply to you. You're just going to be like, oh, Mr. Khan, I was having technical issues. No. What you need to do is it's 9 a.m. You have all from 9 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. You have from now to almost midnight to submit it. That's a lot of hours. There's no reason you should be starting your test at 11:30 p.m., finishing your test at 11:59 p.m. and trying to submit at that time. That's on you. So please be responsible and actually start the test before the deadline. If you're starting the test at 11:50, do you really think you're going to have enough time to finish it in 9 minutes and then submit it? So that's on you. If you're doing it again, it's a pattern. You're just getting a 0 now. And then I'll just be emailing your parents, obviously, and then we'll be getting the VP involved, because if you're going to do it continuously for every single test, then that just means that, hey, you don't only care. So yeah. That being said, if you do need help uploading PDFs, there's a nice little video here created by another teacher, another grade 11 teacher that's teaching this course for e-learning, and he was kind enough to share it with us. So you can watch this video. It'll help you, how to change, let's say, a JPEG or a picture that you took from your phone to a PDF. My recommendation is to use a app. You can download an app, either Apple Store or Google Play Store or whatever. Download a cam scanner app or any scanner app, and automatically when you're using a scanner app, it will take pictures and it'll give you a PDF file. Usually you can get the free versions with ads, so you don't have to pay anything. Just watch, a 10-second ad or whatever, and then you can use your scanning app and then just scan it. And then so you just like you take a picture, it'll automatically just save it as a PDF, email that PDF file, or Snapchat the PDF file. In the past, students have used different applications to transfer it to their laptop or a computer or whatever. So you can, like you say, you can email it. You can do maybe Facebook messages, Snapchat messages, or something like that, or WhatsApp messages, or whatever. You guys honestly know more about that than I do. Get that PDF file onto your laptop or computer, and then from there you can upload it to Brightspace. Or actually, some students maybe can even upload it directly from their phone to Brightspace. I don't know. I have heard there's a Brightspace app. I don't know about that. Don't quote me. This is all just information that some students have told me in the past. So yeah, so please submit the test on time. This one is a lot more strict. For Unit 1 assessment, I should have mentioned, I'm a little bit more lenient because I understand it's the first time, and you know what, hiccups can happen first time students. You're students. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna leave stuff till the end, and then so it's okay. For the first test, definitely, if I haven't spoken to you, I will be giving you an opportunity to submit it late, but late marks will apply because obviously you still didn't follow the instructions, so there's a penalty. But for Unit 2, it's a little bit more strict, so just be careful. Okay, that being said, let's start. So today we have the Unit 2 test due, and we have Unit 3 quiz 1 as well. So you have 2 things due today. And if you can check the assignment sections, Unit 2 test is right here. Unit 2 quadratic functions, August 2024. And there's 3 sections here, okay? And I'm assuming there's 43 of you. That's why there's the 43 number there. So yeah, amazing. And then for quizzes, there is quiz. This is quiz number 7. It just means it's the 7th quiz of the course. Oh, one person already did it. Amazing. And is due at 11:59 p.m. as well today. So yeah. So content. Oh no, what are we learning today? exponential functions. Okay. So once again, our course notes are here. You can follow those. They're labeled exactly how the calendar is labeled in the course outline. But I like my notes better. So since it says exponential functions, I'm assuming we're doing exponential functions. So yeah. Let me just double check. Hold on. So growth and decay, exponents, graphing, transformation, exponential problems. Okay. Okay, hold on. Just double checking something, please. Make sure this is exponent laws. Yeah, exponent laws. Okay. Yeah, okay, exponent laws. So that's what we're learning today. And then the other one we're learning is growth and decay. So I think that's this one as well. Yeah, this is decay. That's growth. And this is not. This is the next lesson tomorrow. All right. So for my notes, it's unit 4 exponential functions, lesson 1 and 2. That's what we're doing today. So let's do exponential. Give me a moment, actually. So for exponent laws, we will be doing that lesson is on unit 2, lesson 1. So unit 2, lesson 1. So here we go. Let's start exponent laws since that's the beginning. Let's do this right now. So the first thing about exponential laws that you should know is that there are a few rules to follow. So when we have variables like letters x and y, and then they have exponents, let's say x squared plus 1, or x squared plus x rather, we know we can't add these values. Why? Because the exponents are different, so you can't add them because they're not like terms. If they were like terms and they had exactly the same, oh wait, there's no point putting another x. Can't do it. All right, what about if it's x squared plus x squared? Can I do that? The answer is yes, because they're like terms, and that just means that there's 2x squared. Simple, right? Now the question becomes, well, what do I do if I wanted to not add or subtract? Subtraction is the same thing as addition, except you're just kind of going in the opposite direction. So what if I want to multiply? What if I want to do x squared times x to the power of 1? And this is where we get our first rule or law when it comes to exponents, and that is product rule. So the product rule states that if I have a variable x with the exponent a multiplying with another variable x with exponent b, what I do is I combine the x's together into one term, and then I add the two exponents. So what does that look like? Well, here, my base value, my base number or base value is the thing that has the exponent. So x is my base value or base number. So let's see, this becomes x, and the exponents become 2 plus 1, or x to the power of 3. The final answer is x to the power of 3. So we just add the exponents. That's product law, or product rule. What about quotient rule? Quotient rule is exactly the same as product rule, except now we're dividing. So let's say if I have an example, let's say x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 2. So quotient rule states that if I'm dividing two terms with the same base value, then you subtract the exponents. Remember, numerator subtracting from the denominator. So it's going to be x to the power of 3 minus 2, which is x to the power of 1, which is just x if you just want to write it like that. So that's it. Very simple. Product rule, add the exponents. Quotient rule, subtract the exponents. Here we have another rule. We have power of a power rule. So power of a power rule is when I have, let's say, x to the power of 4, and then in brackets, I have cubed. So that means I'm repeating x to the 4, x to the 4, x to the 4. And now, if I write it like this in expanded form, this is basically multiplication. I can just add them up together, right? I can just do it 4 plus 4 plus 4. Because remember, the first rule